Ladies and gentlemen, The Miz is now an 8-time Intercontinental Champion. Only one man in history has held that prestigious championship more times than The Miz. That's Chris Jericho at 9.
Perhaps no one has ever won the championship with more pride than The Miz, who has returned the Intercontinental.
He's busy.
Well, usually when you have an A-list star, you want them on your television show as frequently as possible, Coach.
Clearly, you don't understand what I'm talking about.
Came down last night to 2 men in the Royal Rumble match. This man, Roman Reigns, and the eventual victor, Shinsuke Nakamura. The big dog looking to rebound from the disappointment last night and recapture his Intercontinental Championship.
Roman Reigns lasted over 21 minutes in the match last night. He eliminated 4 men, including with the help of his Shield buddy, Seth Rollins. The man he faces tonight, The Miz. He also eliminated
His Shield buddy, Seth Rollins.
Exactly. So Roman Reigns wants his Intercontinental Championship back. And WWE Elimination Chamber is brought to you by Rocket League. Join more than 40 million players as they compete in the world's most exciting sports video game, Rocket League. Play for fun, live to play. Roman Reigns is focused. In this building, the Wells Fargo Center, with a number of years ago, he won the Royal Rumble match. He'd love to win the title here in Philly tonight. Corey, Roman Reigns looks like he is ready to go.
Big Dog's always ready for a big fight, no matter what the hosting city is. We know it tends to get hostile here in Philadelphia, but the Big Dog doesn't sweat it, doesn't pay it any mind. He's just focused on one thing, and that's resting on the shoulder of The Miz.
The following contest is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns. His opponent, accompanied by the Miz Taraj, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing 221 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, The
Frustrating to stand there and watch a guy who speaks in the third person, knows that he's known worldwide, is successful in everything that he does, and right now, there's nothing he can do about it.
So Roman Reigns ready to go against The Miz. This is for the Intercontinental Championship, a title held by over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers over the years. The first ever Intercontinental title holder. We had the opportunity to spend the last few days with Corey, the founder, actually, of the Royal Rumble match, the great Pat Patterson.
Always an honor to see Mr. Patterson around here. We were getting ready to throw things down here for the Intercontinental title. I respect The Miz's cachet, the swagger that he that he walks with.
Miz may be out right out of the box. And Roman Reigns warning the Miz Taraj, stay out of my business tonight. And again, as we saw a little bit earlier on, that the action between the Miz Taraj last week and Roman Reigns, with the distraction allowing Miz to expose the turnbuckle, helping Miz pick up the victory.
But Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel have been constantly annoying Roman Reigns, interfering, putting their nose in the Big Dog's business, and Reigns understandably frustrated.
Miz perhaps is going to rely on the Miz Taraj tonight to help him get out of this predicament with the Intercontinental title.
And the Miz doesn't rely on the Miz Taraj. The Miz Taraj are like an insurance policy. They're there if you need them, but no one usually does.
Can't believe I am sitting out here with 2 Miz fanboys.
But I'm not a fanboy, Cole. The fact of the matter is The Miz is WWE's answer to Tom Brady, okay? He's incredibly talented. He's got a beautiful wife, and people are mad at him because they're not him.
I am a fanboy.
And look at Roman Reigns. Not feeling any of the effects of those chops from the Intercontinental Champion, but a right hand by Roman again. And Miz may be down and out. This keeps up. He may have to see his dentist tomorrow. And things have not started out the way Miz would have liked here tonight. And Miz set over the top rope, much like Reigns did to him last night in the Royal Rumble match.
I'll give him this. Roman Reigns is very methodical.
Pretty obvious that any distractions Roman Reigns may have had a week ago, he is not going to let that happen here tonight.
Well, Roman Reigns also recognizes that if he gets disqualified, he cannot win the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, champion's advantage tonight. Roman has to pin Miz or make him tap in the ring. Disqualifications, countouts don't help him. Now Miz driven shoulder first into the steps here. Right in front of the announce table.
Right in front of the Miztourage. Oh, look at this. Reigns he's got zero tolerance for Axel and Dallas right now.
Well, do you blame him?
No, I don't blame him at all. But I think Reigns needs to be careful not to take his eyes off the Miz. That's what cost Roman the Intercontinental Championship last week.
Miztourage love to run their mouths. They're more like faux bodyguards, my estimation, as Reigns is back in the ring.
Guys, it's kind of like a handicap match when you think about it. Oh! When you watch how these three work together.
And Miztourage checking on the Miz.
Roman doing his best to keep his temper in check. Understandably frustrated with the Miztourage right now. But Roman also has to realize with champion's advantage, he needs to get the Miz back in the ring to win the Intercontinental title.
Corey, we talked earlier about the Elimination Chamber match and those opportunities. The same can be said here with this. If you lose a big match on the road to WrestleMania, you lose big-time opportunity.
Oh, wait a minute. Roman Reigns with a steel chair in hand.
Roman's had enough of the Miztourage. Point blank, period. Maybe it's worth it to Roman. Maybe it's worth it to Roman to get disqualified.
Well, he's not going to get disqualified. He hits the Miztourage. He has to come in contact with the champion with that chair. And Miztourage have hightailed it. Roman Reigns has successfully driven him out of the arena. And now we have a one-on-one match, Reigns and Miz, for the Intercontinental title. But Reigns has got to put that chair down. Roman Reigns will be disqualified if he uses the chair here tonight.
Do it, Roman. Keep your emotions in check.
Go ahead.
The official admonishing Roman Reigns, and the big dog says all right. And now at a count of 7, and again, a count out doesn't help anyone, and Roman Reigns beats the count back to the ring.
Breaks the referee's count. Now going to retrieve
and
the Miz.
Face first, Roman into the post. The Intercontinental Champion's taking over. Can the big dog claw back into this match?
Guys, has left in the tank after last night at the Royal Rumble. Right now, if I'm Roman Reigns, I'm staying on top of the Miz.
Such an emotional night last night, and now again another emotional night.
I think Roman
for the championship.
Roman's setting up for something the Miz will not soon forget.
Miz in position, locked and loaded, went for the spear, and Miz caught him.
What a chop block by the Miz.
Great move by Miz, went to the knee of Reigns, and Roman may be hurt. That was an incredible move by the Miz.
It was desperation defense, but it was incredibly effective. Reigns looking for the Superman punch. The Miz had the wherewithal to just chop Roman's left leg right out from underneath him.
And now Miz back to his feet, the Intercontinental Champion looking to put Reigns away.
They may need to stop this match. Roman's knee's too bad. And if they do, Miz will retain.
And of course, the kicks made famous by SmackDown General Manager Daniel Bryan.
Cole, I wish you would stop spreading fallacies. These are the world famous A-list it kicks made famous by one man, and you're looking at him.
You're the Miz. I don't hear the fans saying yes at all.
Got caught. Miz got caught.
Look at the power.
The strength of Roman Reigns. Miz rolls through. Looking for the figure 4.
Wait a second.
Center of the ring. Figure 4. And remember the knee injury. The knee injury to Roman Reigns from earlier in the match. And Miz trying to take advantage. Is Roman Reigns going to tap to the Miz? If that happens, guys, you're never going to hear the end of it. And Reigns desperately trying to make it to a rope to force a break.
And somewhere Ric Flair is enjoying this.
Reigns, finger length away from the bottom rope. Miz dragging Reigns back to the middle of the ring. The ropes moving further and further away from the challenger.
The big dog is suffering in a bad way right now. You can see the agony etched on the face of Reigns.
And it takes so much energy from both men.
Roman doing his best to slide all of his and Miz's body weight toward the bottom rope. Miz fighting in the other direction.
Do you hear this crowd getting behind Miz, Corey?
I do.
They want the Miz.
Pressure. Now he reverses the pressure.
Could you imagine the humiliation Miz would feel if he lost his Intercontinental title to his own figure four?
Now Miz just desperately trying to make it to the ropes to force some sort of break here.
You can get there.
And he's there.
There you go.
Roman Reigns will not make Miz tap there.
Reigns spent a considerable amount of time in the submission hold. A lot more damage could have been done to Roman's knee. You can see it.
And again, it all began with a chop block by Miz, a desperation chop block as Corey called it. And then Miz would go to the figure four, and Reigns is hurting.
And Miz is hurting as well. He spent a significant amount of time in the reversed figure four.
Yeah, whatever the game plan was before this match started, the game plan has changed for both guys.
They'll re-strategize for one good leg, and Miz
right to the knee again.
So cagey. Right to the knee. Brilliant. That's how you become an 8-time Intercontinental Champion.
And Miz, you see, hit the effects of the reversal.
Once again.
Four. Miz going for it again. Roman Reigns rolling him up, shoulders. No, Roman's going to try to put Miz out. Going to use his power, but on one leg, can he still do it?
Wow.
And he does with a sit-out power bomb. Can he take advantage? Hooks the leg into the cover for the championship, and a kick out of two.
It was miraculous that Miz survived.
Roman Reigns and The Miz have provided us with some incredible matches over the past couple of weeks.
We just saw Roman Reigns do was mind-blowing with one good leg, lifting all of the Miz's weight up over his head and delivering a thunderous power bomb.
Critical moment here, Corey, in this match. One of these men can make it to his feet first, would have the upper hand.
I completely agree with you. It could come down to who gets up first, who makes
look
the
at this,
first
look at
move.
this, just like last week. Just like last week, The Miz trying to take out the protective covering.
Miz just got caught red-handed.
And I think Roman Reigns is going to make him pay. Oh, cheap shot.
Thumb to the eye.
Cheap shot by The Miz. Skull-crushing finale. Cover. Oh, Roman Reigns kicked out. Reigns kicked out. At 2.5. Miz can't believe it.
Miz is beside himself. Disbelief from the face of the Intercontinental Champion.
Oh.
First the thumb right to the eye of Reigns. And then bang, a skull-crushing finale. But the big dog will somehow survive.
The Miz has used everything in the sink.
Did you see the expression on Miz's face there? He slammed the mat because he realized that was his best opportunity. The skull-crushing finale to finish Reigns tonight.
This is a smart move by Miz. Thinking about the skull-crushing finale once again.
Does he have the power to get him up?
You're right, Roman Reigns is just about dead weight right now.
Oh, raucous WWE Universe in Philadelphia tonight as Reigns delivers a back elbow to the jaw. Oh, shoulder first to the post. Superman punch. Cover for the Intercontinental Championship. And a kick out by The Miz. And now if you're Roman Reigns, Corey, you got to say, what else do I have to do?
The big dog's got to be questioning himself what else he has left in the tank. What can he push himself to do to topple The Miz? Take a look at this. Roman gets all of this flush on the jaw of The Miz.
Smoking Joe be proud here in Philly as Roman almost won the Intercontinental title, and a kick out by The Miz. The champion survives.
You mentioned smarts, but when you survive that, it's about heart. Which man right now, you can see both are down, which has more heart is going to decide the winner of this match.
Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, jam-packed for the third straight night. Wait. Oh, no, come on. The Miz Taraj is back down here. The referee being distracted by Axel.
Oh, and Reigns has had enough.
Dallas took the champ Miz out of the ring.
Bo Dallas pulled the Intercontinental Champion out of the ring, out of harm's way.
Oh, Reigns, what a right! Miz couldn't even stand up straight and caught by another right hand. But Roman Reigns is really hurting the left leg of Reigns.
I was just about to say the timing was perfect for the Miz Taraj, but that clearly was not the case.
Oh, the official checking on Miz. He ran into a tough right hand. And look at Bo Dallas and the Miz Taraj again. Trying to run interference here. And Dallas comes in the hard way.
Roman just can't control himself right now.
Superman punch right off Roundhouse table. Spear. Miz from behind. Rolling up Roman Reigns. Miz retains the title.
Here is your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
A look of fury and elation on the face of the Intercontinental Champion.
Gentlemen, that was a bit suspect with the involvement of the Miz Taraj. I mean, the referee let a lot go on there in that matchup as Miz retained the title.
Roman Reigns' temper got the best of him. Concentrated too much on fighting the Miz Taraj rather than the target, which was the Miz himself.
At this time of year, gentlemen, it doesn't matter how you got it done. It just matters that you got it done.
You're right, Coach, but what's this mean for Roman Reigns? Losing the Intercontinental title last week, failing to win the Royal Rumble match, and failing to win back the title tonight.
And again, the Miz Taraj distraction and involvement would cost Roman Reigns the championship because the Miz would sneak in from behind, roll up Reigns, retain the title. But to your point, Coach, we are on the road to WrestleMania. Anything goes this time of year as you jockey for position to get to New Orleans. The Miz, still your Intercontinental Champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite the night already here on Monday Night Raw. Quite the night to kick off the road to WrestleMania as Roman Reigns dejected after losing this matchup tonight to The Miz. And we started things off tonight with a last man standing match to qualify for next month's Elimination Chamber match between Braun Strowman and Kane. And Braun Strowman, again, in my estimation, crossed the line.
Braun Strowman, known for his superhuman acts of power, did something completely unthinkable. The stage, which houses the announce table where we usually work,